Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make a Stitch cake from the hit movie Precious. Nope. From Disney's Lilo and Stitch. Let's get started. Now for this cake, you are going to need your Stitch printout that you can find in the description box. This is actually the combination of 5 different pictures of Stitch that I photoshopped together to get this cutie. Stitch is one of my favorite characters, so let's get started. So the first thing I did was bake a cake in a 13 by 9 inch cake pan. I used 2 boxes of cake because I wanted to make sure that it was at least 2 inches thick because I only wanted it to be 1 layer. After I baked it, I leveled it off and placed it upside down onto a piece of parchment paper on top of a cutting board. Then I grabbed my Stitch printout, cut his face out, and then placed that on top of the cake. And then I just used a knife to cut out his face. There's gonna be a lot of extra cake, y'all. Be prepared, make a trifle, make some cake pops, eat it like it is. Now after I cut him out, I iced it loosely with some vanilla buttercream. And then, what did I do then? Let me think about it first. Give me a second. What did I do? Then I took my offset spatula and smoothed it out to create a crumb coat. Just a thin layer of icing to make sure that the crumbs don't appear on the final product. After that, I placed it in the fridge to set up. Now most of this cake is going to be covered in icing, but I wanted to make sure that Stitch's features all had a different texture, like a smoother texture. And so I decided to do his features with fondant. 6 different colors of fondant. We've got white, we've got black, we've got dark blue, we've got crimson, and salmon, and dirty pink. You know, like when you find gum under the desk? It's like that color of pink. Now to get his features right, I took my prints out, I cut out his eyes, nose, ears, and mouth, and then I rolled out my fondant and placed them on top. And using an X-Acto knife, I cut out all of his features. Now for his eyes, I actually used a little dot of white fondant so that it's got that sparkle, you know? Now his mouth is actually the most difficult because it's 3 layers of fondant. So I cut out a large piece of crimson fondant to get the entire mouth. Then I took my printout, cut out his tongue, placed that on some salmon fondant, and then layered that on top using a little water. Then I took some white fondant, cut out some triangles, and gave him teeth. Then last but not least, I cut out his nose and both of his ears. After I finished cutting out all of my fondant pieces, I took my cake out of the fridge and then I placed them on. Now when I was making this, I actually printed out 2 versions, a black and white one to cut and a colored version so I can use it as a guide. Especially with eyes, automatically I want to put them above the nose, but his eyes are like right next to his nose, you know? Don't do that. I don't want that for you. I want better for you. All my fondant work is done, and you notice that there are 2 different colors of blue. There's a navy blue and then there's a lighter version of navy blue. Now those are the 2 colors of icing we are going to be working with. And I wanted to make sure that I got the circle perfect around his eyes, so I took a toothpick and I just traced around them so that I know when to switch over to the lighter blue. Now I'm going to be using a Wilton's 14 star tip to decorate this. Let's get to it. I love Lilo and Stitch. That movie breaks my heart. I get chest pains when I watch that movie. The times when Stitch is contemplating his purpose in the world are so relatable. Not the fact that he has no memories, but the fact that he doesn't know where he belongs. We've all had points in our lives where we felt like that, where we felt unwanted. It's kind of irrational and stupid. Somebody out there loves us, somebody out there values us. Stitch was the ugliest, probably most unwanted dog in that dog pound. But Lilo knew he was a good one. Dude, that looks so cute. I already made a Stitch cake, but the format for that video is so old I thought I'd do another one. Wow. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what you want me to make next, and I will see you very soon. Bye.